Hi guys, I'm doing a different reading tonight. I'm going to be doing something new for the channel. I'm going to look at what's coming up for June in love, relationships, or with a specific, romantic connection or soulmate. Okay, so it's a pick a crystal. So choose which one you're drawn to. So we first have the Selenite Wand. The second one is this lovely rose quartz slab. This is Citrine, a very beautiful one, by the way. And the last one is a lovely rose quartz heart. So for each pile, I've shuffled and chosen two tarot cards from the Cosmic Tarot. I have one card from the Romance Angels, one card from the Psychic Tarot of the Heart, and one card from the Black Moon Astrology cards. So that should give a sort of good balance of information. And it's going to be interesting to see what we've got. So I'll show you again. So there's Selenite, number 1, Rose Quartz Slab, number 2, the Citrine, number 3, and Rose Quartz Heart is number 4. So see what you're drawn to there. Go with your gut feeling. Alright, and I'm going to see what's coming up for June for love and relationships. So I'm just going to put these to the side so I can focus on one at a time. And if you would like a personal reading, go to the link below to my online store. These are general readings. If you pick a pile that doesn't feel right for you, you can pick a different one and see if that resonates. But as I said, these are general messages. Let's see what we've got for Selenite Wand for June. Okay, you guys have the Strength card, so that's Leo, the Hangman, ooh, Neptune energy. Interesting. Okay, so also express your love. Oh, nice. Oh, simply love. Interesting. That makes a lot of sense. It's very similar. Oh, South Node, life's debts. Well, that does make a lot of sense with a karmic type of relationship. If this is someone that you feel you have a karmic connection to, this makes a lot of sense because the South Node is past lives. So what we have here is a past life relationship based on that card, and the energy is very strong here. I'm actually going to pull another message from, whoops, they're all falling out. This is the Lover's Oracle. This one flew out, so I'll read that at the end, okay? And let's get into it. So, all right, for this pile, you guys are going through what feels like a very intense energy here, it feels to me, with the South Node past life energy, the Strength card, and the Hangman. Very, very spiritual vibes I'm getting here. So if you're asking about, I feel like you guys, if you chose Selenite, you are most likely asking about a very specific person, like as in someone that you know, a soul connection. It feels to me, for most of the people that have picked this crystal, the selenite, most of you guys already know who you're asking about. That's what I'm feeling with this, okay? Very strongly. Very intense with the 2 major arcana tarot cards have come out. And it's like you have to be quite strong with this connection because it's not easy. For some people, there might be issues with addiction here. I'm picking up on that purely psychically with the Hangman. Neptunian energy here. It feels like this person has had traumas from their past, and it has caused them to have a lot of difficulty in getting things the right way up, so to speak, in their life. And it's almost like, perhaps they've turned to spiritual things or some forms of escapism. For some of you, it may be not addiction, but it may be that they, try to escape their reality into some different forms of, fantasy or, different things it could be. But there's this escapism energy here, whether it's addiction, something unhealthy there could be part of that. I'm feeling a bit of an unhealthy vibe here. So this person may have some issues that they're struggling with or that they have struggled with, okay? And I feel like, you are the strength. The Leo energy shines very bright here, and it's almost like you are their sun. And I feel like what I'm getting here is you are actually much stronger than this person, and it's not like a competition in that way. It's more like, if they've hurt you in some way, there's a very strong past energy with this. So I would feel that the majority of people, I feel the majority of people that have chosen this is someone from your past, someone that you've already dealt with, someone that you've had a relationship with, or that you are connected to, especially because of that past life card as well. So in the month of June, it is asking you to take more of a different perspective of this relationship with the Hangman as well, and look at things from a slightly different angle, maybe more from your higher self, but also protect yourself at the same time with the Strength card here. Do protect yourself. Don't sort of fully let your guard down, I want to say, because I do feel you've been hurt before, and it's taking you courage to even deal with this situation. But the thing is, your higher self knows that you have to take the higher ground, or be the bigger person here, and be loving towards this person, because they've been already hurt so much. And it's almost like through your softness and through your loving example, there is healing here. This person look, it might only be for a few people. They might have a child from a previous relationship. That's not going to be for everyone. Or there could be a child, whether you have a child with them already, or a child from previous relationship, something like that. But also I feel like this is this person's inner child as well, so there could be a double meaning here. And your love is very healing to them. And it's saying go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So there's some karmic energy that's coming up for you guys in June. There's definitely healing here, though, I do feel. But I'm getting a very soft energy and a slowly unfolding energy. What does this say? It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone instead of placing your focus on another. Now is the time to give to yourself. Interesting. Right, so it's interesting because I did get a slow energy with this. And so, it's not something that's going to move fast for you in June. It's more balancing the energy with time to give to yourself, because there is a heavy karmic, almost like a spiritual workload with this person. So this is not easy. This is a lot of spiritual work also with the Hangman there. And, you're having to really tap into your heart's power with this. The heart is what rules, or Leo rules the heart, is what I'm trying to say. So you have the Strength card here showing this is taking a lot of spiritual strength with Neptune and Leo. Spiritual strength for you to deal with this difficult, maybe tumultuous relationship, or on and off relationship. In June there is going to be an opportunity to express your love in some way. It may not be openly, like really in some grand gesture, but it may just be by being a warm presence for this person that you feel connected to, that you have a karmic workload with. I'm just going to get you one last card and then move on to the next crystal. So this is going to be, what do you need to surrender at the moment, or for June with this connection? I feel like it's this one here. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. So, okay, so with this card, it's saying to you, when you're out in nature, you feel such a connection to the divine that you feel almost this powerful healing energy that helps you heal your relationship with this person, or helps you tune into pure love from the natural world, in the sense from, it's almost like through nature you sense God, or you sense a higher power, and that helps you heal, and in turn it helps you heal your relationship with this person, and even with other people as well. So spending more time in nature, spending more time alone, pulling yourself back from this person at times will be healing for the both of you. There is a lot going on energetically, I feel here. And for June, it's almost like there might be some emotional energy that comes up, and some spiritual lessons, I want to say. And you may need to take it a little bit slowly in June, because there's just a lot of, feels like a lot of spiritual lessons, a lot of emotion, and some challenges of the heart in some way. So it's just something about taking it slow for you guys in the month of June. Okay, that felt really intense to me for some reason. Felt very heavy on the heart. So you've probably been through a lot. Okay, now this is for Rose Quartz Slab. Very pretty. Okay, let's see what you guys have. Two of Wands. The Fool. Wow. Uranus. Oh, pay attention to the red flags next to the Fool. Interesting. Feeling alone. That's pretty heavy. I don't know if I can put that there. It's like 5 of Pentacles in traditional tarot. This says void of course, moon missing. Ooh, that relates to the feeling alone card. I'm going to get you guys also a heart, Lover's Oracle. Oh, this one just flew right out next to the Fool. Bizarre. I wonder if what that means. Beware of what you're projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. Wow. Kind of a confronting message. Another one wants to come out. It wouldn't let me put it down. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. That's powerful. And I'm going to get a surrender card in a minute. I have to remember that. So let's look at the cards. So we have the Two of Wands with the Fool. So it looks like there's a new beginning around this person that you're connected to in June. So again, it could be somebody that you already know. I do feel that you already know this person, just like pile 1. I feel like there's definitely someone that you already know around you. There could be a new beginning around a relationship, or it's more what I'm getting is a feeling of wanting to move forward with a relationship, but says the signs are cautioning you. So you've already must have observed some red flags from this person that have concerned you, or some issues in their life that you're not too happy about. That's what I'm picking up on. Something's come up here where someone feels left alone or left out in the cold here with the feeling alone card. It's like, you know, maybe they've sort of, you know, been around you on and off with the Fool card, which is Uranus, and Uranus can be very flighty, and this person could be quite independent, I feel. This Two of Wands, almost like they're on guard here with these. That's what I feel with this card, which I wouldn't usually describe that card with such a meaning, but it feels like they've got these two wands at either side of them trying to protect themselves, and they're very independent, they could be quite airy, air and fire I'm getting here. There could be a bit of a loner as well in some way, in the way that they think is quite unique or different. But there could be someone that's in and out of your life that sort of pops in whenever they just feel like it, and then you don't hear from them, and then there's miscommunications, or, you know, stuff like that going on. The red flags could be they have some issues, or they have some issues within their personality that you're just not sure of, because it leaves you feeling alone at times. It leaves you feeling like, okay, well, there might be a bit hot and cold is what I'm getting. And so this is why you have the forgiveness card here. It's saying that, you know, you need to be more in the present moment with this person and not have expectations so much, is what I'm getting very strongly, actually. The Void, of course, Moon missing is kind of a bit of a play on words, missing with the feeling alone. I feel like you're missing this person. You feel alone because they're maybe not contacting you so much at the moment, or maybe they haven't returned your text or call, something along those lines. But what I'm getting very strongly out of this, and I'm going to get you a surrender card, is try to, for the month of June, around this person, release expectations and just be more in the present moment. Stop sort of maybe obsessing about the future in some way, or worrying about the future of this relationship, because it's kind of putting it as a burden. Surrender to play. Yes, that makes sense, because this person may be quite playful and childlike in some way with the Fool card. They may enjoy flirtation and fun, and maybe they don't know what they want in terms of a relationship. They're quite guarded there. They maybe are very self-protective. They have some issues. They've been hurt in the past, and that leads them to perhaps pushing you away a little bit. With this card, it's like you feel possibly pushed away or pushed to the side, or that you're not getting what you want out of this relationship. Something's missing here. And it's a 7. 5 and 2 is 7, which is spiritual lessons here. So I feel, actually, despite some of the negativity, I have to say I do feel a sense of hope with this pile, even though there is some heavy energy here. Something will get healed through this relationship. But what my message for you is, don't put any heavy burdens on this person, because they're actually dealing with a lot. And it's not, I'm getting that they may not be ready for a relationship right now, but they are interested in you. They do want to enjoy the connection. It does say here, take a break from overthinking a goal, see? So that relates to what I was saying to you about not having heavy expectations. So do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. If you've been feeling pushed to the side because of this person, because they're maybe a bit emotionally immature, or they're not in touch with their heart center enough, it is a good time for you in June to actually focus on enjoying your own life here. See how she's sort of running free on her own there, and she's enjoying nature. She's out and about and just doing what she loves and filling her own cup, feeling really good in herself. And I really get that very strongly. This card is saying beware of what you're projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. So I also want to say, think about what you really admire about this person, the things that you do like and enjoy about them. Those qualities are things that you're learning to develop in yourself, and actually to feel fulfilled from within your own soul. All right, so for the next lot, this is for the Citrine, the beautiful Citrine. You guys have the Prince of Cups, interesting. Oh, the Princess of Wands, a couple. This could be if you're in a relationship. Some of you may be in a relationship if you chose this pile. Soulmate, oh, that's nice. Okay, what else? Choose your battles. And the 6th house routine. So I do feel if you chose this, not everybody, but a lot of you may be in a relationship with these cards here. I'm going to get you a Lover's Oracle message. So what does the Citrine crystal people need to know? Oh, this one's flipping out. Once again, we have a couple here together. Interesting. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time, nothing is missing. I want to get another one to go with that. What else does this pile need to know? Oops, too many. This one. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Wow. Okay, so for June, there may have been a separation, is what I'm getting, for some people, or some difficulty within an existing relationship. So there could be 2 different energies I'm actually picking up on here, so it makes it a bit difficult to sort of home in on the one message, but I'll do my best. There's definitely a couple here, you know, Prince of Cups and Princess of Wands. It could be water sign male and a female fire sign, so like Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio with the Aries, Sagittarius or Leo female, or it could be the other way around regardless of the gender. But water and fire, you know, sometimes it's difficult because water can put out fire. So there's a bit of a dampener on this relationship at the moment, if it is a relationship that you're already in, or if you're just, you know, thinking about a particular person. For June, it says choose your battles. Yes, this is your soulmate, but you do need to choose your battles here, because there could be a bit of antagonistic energy around. And, you know, we do have eclipses in June, a couple of eclipses. I think it's several actually. We're coming into eclipse season where there's a lot of energy circulating. So for you, if you chose this, there may be disagreements related to routine, work, health, or how you both like to do things. You know, you might be quite very different in terms of the way you approach your life, and this could be causing clashes here, is what I'm seeing. So let's see what you guys have to surrender. What do people that chose Citrine need to surrender in their relationship or in love? Surrender low self-esteem. Oh, okay. So yeah, I am picking up on intuitively that there's something about hurt feelings here with the choose your battles, and I feel like these two just have very intense, stern looks on their faces with this. In June, you do need to watch out for arguments in love or within a partnership connection. There is love here. We have the soulmate card and my beloved. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time, nothing is missing. So what I'm getting here is you need to rise above this sort of petty, any kind of petty arguments here, because the 6th house energy with the choose your battles card can be like criticizing each other or picking up on little details that are just, you know, petty things that are not really that important at the end of the day. And it's almost like when you get agitated or frustrated, you know, you may say things to each other that are just very irritating or irritated, you know, type of tone, or critical really. And it's coming from this, some kind of insecurity here that's coming up in this connection in June. So it says you deserve success, love and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. It does say here, it talks about the past being now behind you, release it and embrace new possibilities. What I also am getting with this, with the choose your battles card, is that you guys may have had in your past some kind of, or one of you in the relationship, one or both of you in this connection, in this relationship, have had issues, as in traumas or issues within your own respective family life or with previous relationships. So it could be different for both of you, but there's definitely a couple here that are going through some ups and downs, and something about leaving the past behind and really being in the present with each other, because there is definitely love here with the soulmate card and my beloved. So there's some stuff for you guys to work out, is what I feel. And there's definitely stuff about health, work and routine, and getting things balanced here in June. So I get a very practical and pragmatic energy. Like there is a sense of working together. So I don't know, for some people you may work with this person, or when I say working together, it could simply be that you have work to do together in a spiritual sense as a couple in this life. There's things that you guys are learning together. So that's all for that pile. Let's go to the last one, which is the rose quartz. All right. You guys have Queen of Cups. Nice. Oh, gosh, that's good. 9 of Cups. Very strong energy here. Attraction, embrace, and the 11th house of friends. Very interesting. A lot of romantic energy and attraction, embracing, and yet also friendship is mentioned here. So it could be that this person was maybe originally a friend to you, or, you know, could be someone that you've had a friendship with, that you're attracted to. There is definitely romantic energy here with the 9 of Cups and a fulfillment of a wish here. The embrace card is lovely as well. I feel this is very positive for you guys that chose the heart crystal. I want to get also a lover's oracle for you to see what else. So you have attraction, embrace. Yeah, there's strong energy with this. The wish fulfillment card. Let me just get things the right way. There's a lot of positive, I get a lot of positive vibes on this one, like really strong. I feel like, you know, you guys have a friendship as well as a love connection, which is quite beautiful, really. This one wants to come out. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Interesting. I want to get another one. Oh, goodness. Freedom. That one just jumped out. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Oh, goodness. All right. So what I'm getting with this is quite a strong message here. Something for either one of you or both of you in this couple for June. It's talking about needing to surrender the past and something old. So one or both of you may have some ties to a previous relationship, or some kind of situation that is sort of keeping this situation from progressing fully out of the friendship zone into a full proper relationship is what I'm getting, because this is 35, which adds to 8, which is transformation. So something needs to transform here, but it could take a little bit of time, because I'm getting this almost a headachy feeling like, oh, but this something in this situation has possibly been dragging on for a little while, and it's been preventing things being completed. Surrender to the wisdom of your body. Listen to your body's messages about a personal situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. Oh, wow. I need to get another card. What else did Rose Quartz Heart people need to surrender? Surrender to miracles. That's beautiful. Wow. Look at that. That's an amazing card. It says, be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubts that miracles can happen. Wow, it's very magical energy here. So very spiritual in a very high vibrational way. I feel like you guys have a very refined connection on some level. So it doesn't mean you have a perfect connection. It just means that there's a refined level, if maybe a telepathic connection, a very spiritual connection. There is a loving energy, but it may not be spoken about. You know, it might be more something that's very sensitive. And there is a friendship here. So again, you may have started out as friends, or you may be still kind of confused as to what the nature of this relationship really is. But there is potential here, and you're being asked to really listen to your instincts and listen to your body's wisdom, because what I'm getting here is because of the attraction here with the attraction card, and the embrace card, there may be times where you just want to throw yourself into this connection, because there's a very strong wish fulfillment desire here. And there is a strong, with the Queen of Cups, like there's a feeling like I really am attracted to this person. I really want to experience or explore what the potential is here. But a couple of issues. One, there's not something that's blocking the connection, because you have to surrender the past, and something needs to, something old needs to be surrendered before this can really blossom. The freedom card says, though there's nothing stopping you, the path is clear if you want it to be. So if you want it to be, tells me there's some fears about really fully moving forward into the connection. It kind of feels like it's in a fantasy kind of level at the moment, not in a fake way, not in a false way, but in a very kind of dreamy connection. Like you may be friends, and you may kind of have had little other experiences with each other. or had some romantic, you know, moments that were quite passionate, but then it kind of went back to friends, or, you know, there's a bit of uncertainty here, but there is something that's meant to be explored here with the Miracles card, but it may take time. It may not be fully ready to come to fruition in the month of June, but it looks like there's definitely potential with this. The Nine of Cups is very strong. You know, it does show that there is, in the month of June, some kind of progression, but because we have the Friends card after that, it might be, you know, in the month of June, it may not be really solid. It may be like some progression, but then back to friends and kind of like, oh, what am I going to do about this situation? But there is a lot of attraction here. There's also grace here from the universe with the Miracles card, saying that there is, you know, the Miracles card kind of, it's like saying have faith, because there's a bigger picture here going on, and there's other things that need to fall into place, and it's not quite ready yet, but it will, I feel like it will be in time. I am getting a very lovely feeling with this bunch of cards of a sense of abundance with this connection and potential. But there are, you know, things possibly on both sides with each of you where you both haven't quite decided to take the plunge into this relationship yet because of, you know, past issues, a past relationship, or one on both sides, or past fears or hurts and just an insecurity. But there's definitely enough attraction and desire here. It's just a matter of, I feel like, the right timing. Just to touch on this before I finish, so this card is important. I feel like this card is saying to you, you'll sense when the right timing is, because things will just happen much more in a flow. There won't be this sense of resistance around the connection. If you feel the resistance with this person, it's because they're not quite ready, or you're not quite ready energetically. Because I keep hearing divine timing with this lot, and I feel like that's really important. So, as I said before, if you picked a pile that didn't resonate, feel free to pick another one. These are general messages, so it's not going to resonate for everybody, but I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much. This was fun to do. And if you have any suggestions of, you know, any other types of readings, I was also going to do another one. I had a specific layout with specific questions for a different type of picker pile, which I'll do another time, but I just wanted to get this out for June because I've been thinking about doing this for a long time, and I finally, now that my son's back at school and there's a bit more time to work on things, I wanted to get this out. So anyway, if as I said, the links are below to my online social media. If you're on Instagram, come follow me on there, Facebook page and everything else. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day or evening. Bye.